too strong, tapped around, no, rebounded by Bryant. Gilbert finds Stokes, will he take it? Yes. Rims around, no. Into the front court to John Thompson. Capono wheeling, beautiful jump hook.
And that again is created by the quick shot. You take the quick shot if you're Missouri and you miss, it allows UCLA to get down the court and get something in transition.
Meanwhile, foul called against UCLA. Cummings guarding Arthur Johnson.
Don't want to forget about Arthur Johnson in there.
11:28 to play in the second half. 53-47 Bruins. Welcome back. A look at the game summary. Both teams shooting 41%. And the three-point ball not really going down for either team as well. But the points in the paint, UCLA dominating 40-23. Barnes, 18 points on 8 of 14 shooting. Also has 8 rebounds and 4 assists. Steve Lavin took this job when he was 31 years old on the other sideline. It is Quinn Snyder, his team trailing. Now Rush, tough shot, gets the roll.
You expect your big guns to make tough shots, and Kareem Rush certainly has struggled shooting the ball today, but they're going to need him to get going offensively if they expect to win this game. And Capono, that's only his 3rd field goal of the game.
Capono trying to get it going on the offensive end, 55-49. Inside, Johnson forced it up. Will not go, but he draws the foul. So the shining moments tonight, Jared Jeffries from Indiana. How about the Indiana Hoosiers knocking off top seed Duke? Jeffries 24 and 15 big ones, 9 offensive rebounds. Hollis Price unbelievably hot from the three-point line this evening. As Johnson gets the first one. When Baby Bob Speaks, America Listens. Last week, over 15 million people saw the new hit comedy with a lot to say. Baby Bob, right after the King of Queens Monday on CBS. Second one good for Arthur Johnson. 55-51.
Missouri's got to dig in a little bit defensively. Now here's Bozeman, who's really been a problem for Missouri throughout much of this game with his ability to penetrate and get inside.
Capono spinning, kicking it out. Barnes pulls up, way too strong. Stokes comes up with the rebound. He leads the break. Stokes kicks it out. Gilbert, and he answers. And here come the Tigers, down by 1 now. They've trailed by as many as 8.
And Stokes has made some contributions in this game, just in terms of his energy.
Bozeman, Thompson, Barnes, Gadzuric, Capono. Capono for 3. Short, loose. Barnes with the rebound to the basket. Beautifully done. Missouri with the golden opportunity there. Unable to hold on to the orange. And Barnes has 20 points and 9 rebounds as UCLA gets back into the zone.
And UCLA has 12 offensive rebounds in this game, and a good defensive switch by Steve Lavin, and it results in another turnover. That's now 15 Missouri turnovers.
Bozeman to the basket. Thompson blocked from behind. Johnson gets the rebound. Ref's letting him play right now. Stokes down the lane, wraps it around. Paulding is fouled by Barnes. Furious pace, folks. Over the last few minutes, Missouri trying to push it right at this UCLA team. And this guy turning out to be the catalyst.
He has really done a nice job. And this, he draws the defense. Actually, I think he had no intention of shooting that ball, just wanted to get the defenders to come to him.
Paulding missing the first free throw. And Missouri, it seems as if we saw him in Albuquerque, Dan. they look flat today. They don't look like they're playing with that same urgency they were playing with when they were in Albuquerque.
They've turned it over 15 times. They've given up 13 offensive rebounds. And they are now 4 of 9 from the free throw line. And despite all of that, they're still only trailing the game by 3.
So here comes Bozeman creeping into the front court.
Man-to-man for Missouri.
Zurich really wants the ball inside. He is busy and leaning on Johnson. And Johnson called for the foul over the back.
And that is not a good play by Johnson, because if Zurich catches the ball 8 feet from the basket, Zurich is not really a danger out there. Zurich's not going to turn around and shoot the jumper, so he's about 5, 6 feet from the basket. You don't need to foul him there.
Third foul on Arthur Johnson. Here's Barnes, loses it. Mix it up. Gage diving. That's the football player's mentality. And maybe that'll get this Missouri team going. That kind of hustle. Justin Gage. He's been fun to watch. Now Billy Knight, along with Bozeman and Barnes. Zurich dribbles it off of his foot. You let him catch it there, just like you said, partner.
He's not going to hurt you from out there.
Gilbert, can he hurt him?
That's too long a shot. They only made one pass. He was at least 4 feet beyond the three-point line.
What separated this, what differentiated Missouri in the first 2 rounds, they played some unselfish basketball. Didn't force up bad shots. Took what the defense gave them, and Gilbert has hoisted up a few bad ones today.
A little bit of excitement on the part of Missouri, and so Quinn Snyder wants his team to be excited, but you have to be able to control that excitement. When the UCLA defense gets back and gets set, Missouri really needs to pass the ball a couple of times before they shoot, if for no other reason than if they shoot it quickly, the defense doesn't have to move, and UCLA's in great position for the defensive rebound.
So here's Cedric Bozeman. Not a very good free throw shooter. There's Barnes with the rebound. He can't get the follow. Here comes Mizzou. Let's see if Gilbert makes a better decision on this trip. Rush hasn't touched it very much. Here he is on the baseline for 3. There you go.
Move the ball around, force the defense to react.
And we are tied at 57. There's a buzz in the building now, folks.
This game has had the most schizophrenic personality of any game I can remember in a long time.
Bozeman changing gears, gets to the bucket, and UCLA wants a timeout. 8:01 to go in the second half of play. We've got a 2-point game. The tournament summary, the great upset of the day, Indiana, shocking. Top seeded Duke, 74-73. 2 top seeds eliminated now, Duke and Cincinnati.
And the Big 12 continues to have a very fine tournament. Oklahoma making their first appearance in the Elite 8 since 1988. There's Kelvin Sampson. What a load he's had on his mind with his dad getting sick and the surgery yesterday. And his team still comes out and really dismantled Arizona in the second half.
Rush with the step on the baseline into the hands of Johnson, blocked by Zurich. Now Gilbert for 3. Got it! Clarence Gilbert knocking down the 3. And Missouri takes a 1-point lead.
Man-to-man for Missouri.
17 points for Gilbert. Bozeman, the freshman, taking an ill-advised shot. Gage climbing up high for the rebound. Here come the Tigers. It's Rush. Quick fire. Got it again. And the 3-point shot has come back for the Tigers. Left them early. Now they're starting to hit them.
When they get it going, they can score a lot of points in a big hurry. UCLA needs to get something down on the offensive end.
Barnes on the baseline. No. Zurich with the rebound. Thompson down the lane looking for Zurich, knocked away out of bounds. We'll stay right here. 6:41 to go. 63-59 Mizzou. Missouri with the 63-59 lead over UCLA. Tigers have trailed by as many as 8, and this may have changed the energy level of the Tigers.
And Missouri didn't even get the ball, but watch Justin Gage as he tries to get it to dive out of bounds. And at that point, the tempo of the game changed. It's been one run by UCLA, then a run by Missouri right at